Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Deanin It Yourself. Thanks for joining me. I'm here in my garage. I got a cool little easy DIY project for you. See this thing over here? Somewhere up here? Yeah, right here. It's a fluorescent fixture. And if you guys have an issue with your fluorescent bulbs, they're not working, either you replace the bulbs and it's still not coming on, or it takes forever to turn on your light once you flip the switch, or the lights just don't come on anymore when you turn on the switch. Chances are you have a bad ballast. Now, it may sound complex, but it's pretty easy to replace, and I'll show you exactly how to do it. A ballast, all it is it's a device that regulates the voltage going to the bulbs in your fluorescent fixture. And a lot of times these things go bad, but don't worry about it. Stay tuned to this video. I'll show you guys how to replace the ballast. It's a pretty easy DIY. Stay tuned. I'll show you guys exactly how to do it. First things first, let's turn off the power to our light. The first thing we want to do is remove the cover covering our fluorescent bulbs by pressing down on the tabs and swinging the cover open. Next, we're going to remove our two bulbs by twisting the bulbs and pulling them out of their sockets. You do this for the first bulb and repeat the process for the second bulb. Now that we got our bulbs removed, we can now remove the panel covering the ballast. It's held in place by clips. You just squeeze the center channel together and remove it. Alright, now that we've exposed the ballast, which is here, we're going to go ahead and disconnect the power source first by disconnecting the power and the neutral wires. What we're going to do is disconnect them and put the wire nuts back on to protect them. You don't have to worry about getting electrocuted since we've already turned off the power before we started this. Once you turn off the power for the light switch, you've basically killed all the power going to the circuit. Now that we've disconnected the power source, removing the ballast is easy. We just need to cut the wires connected to it. Should be some purple and red wires and also some yellow wires. The ballast is held in place by a screw usually. Once you've loosened this screw, we can cut any wires that are holding the ballast in place. And once we've done this, we can go ahead and remove the ballast from the lighting fixture. Guys, once you have the ballast removed, you're done with the hard part of the work. What you need to do now is take your old ballast and look up the model number and either go to your hardware store or check it out on Amazon and find a replacement part. Once you have the replacement part, the next step is to go ahead and mount it back into the fixture with the screw that you removed when you took out the old ballast. Once you have the ballast installed, then you're just going to repeat the steps in reverse order. Just to be clear, what I mean by reverse order is what we're going to do is we're going to connect all our cables again and make sure they're neatly tucked away. So what we're going to do is we want to connect our yellow wires from our ballast to our existing yellow wires and our blue and red wires to the new blue and red wires on the ballast. Once you've connected all these wires, you can use either wire nuts or any other method you find fit to splice the wires together. But the important thing is just to make sure you connect your yellows to yellows, your blues to blues, and your reds to reds. And once you're done with that, you can also connect back your power cables, your hot wire, and your neutral wire. And once this is complete, you are pretty much done with the installation of your ballast. Like I said, guys, the important part in this step is making sure you got a nice tight connection between all your wires. So take your time, don't rush it. Just make sure, like I said, your yellows are connected to your yellows, blue to blues, red to reds. And once you have a tight, secure connection, then you're pretty much done with the installation and the wiring of your new ballast. Now for the fun part. What we want to do next is we want to make sure that we can fold and tuck away all the wires so that they fit within the panel that's covering the ballast. So once again, take your time and squeeze together these wires. Make sure that the connections are tight, and what you're going to do is tuck them away and make sure that they fit within the ballast cover. With our wires tucked away, the next thing we want to do now is put on our cover. What you want to do is make sure that the clips are aligned, and you want to make sure that you have all your wires in a position where they're not being clipped by the cover. So you want to tuck them in neatly and then insert the cover into the clips, squeeze it a little bit, and it should just snap into place. Alright, the final step is to reinsert your light bulbs. Go ahead and slide the first bulb into the slot and give it a twist to lock it in place. Then repeat the step for the second bulb. And last but not least, you're going to put the lid on, or the cover on your fixture by just tilting it over the main fixture bulbs, and it should just snap into place. Alright, now for the fun part. Let's go ahead and flip the switch and our light should turn on. And now you're done. If you guys found this video helpful, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, and I'll see you again in the next video. Alright guys, welcome back. That wasn't too bad. We got our ballast replaced, and as you can see, fluorescent light fixture is working in my garage again. This is a simple DIY, guys. If you take your time and follow the steps in this video, you guys should be able to replace this no problem. Again, the most important thing is to take your time and follow the steps in the video, and all you need to do is, once you have your ballast removed, look it up online, punch in that model number either on Amazon or Google, or take it to your local hardware if you really are not sure, and ask one of the associates to help you. I'm sure they'll help you select the right ballast to replace the one that you have, and then just follow the steps in the video and you guys will be up and running. Once again guys, I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Leave a comment in the description below if you guys have any issues or any tips, and give me a thumbs up, a like, and once again, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.